Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about another Morphe palette that I also picked up during the holiday sales. This one is going to be 15S for Social Butterfly. So again, it does have the cardboard packaging, again with the shimmer letters, the reflective mattes here, and this one says Social Butterfly. 15 shades caught in the spotlight. Light up any and every room with a playful palette that's packing some serious pastel power. These 15 flirty, matte to glitzy shades blend right in so you can stand right out. So again, I do like their advertising. I like the way they talk about their own palettes. Opening up the box, it is again covered in the bubble wrap material. So we go ahead and pull that out. And we do have, again, the hard plastic matte black container with the white Morphe across the top. It does have the little lip for the locking, so it's not just the flap. You open it up and you see here the 15 shades. So we have here from, well, left to right. On the top we have hashtag now trending. And again, looks like these all have the hashtags too. I don't know if that's standard for Morphe products. That's gonna be across all of their palettes, or if just these two 15 palettes, the 15T, which we reviewed in the previous video, and the 15S. Again, I'm not too familiar with Morphe yet. I know I'm kind of late to the game. I recently discovered them, but I'm really excited to see what they have to offer. So again, starting at the top, we have hashtag now trending. We have hashtag late gram. Hashtag AD. I'm just kidding. I wish that was after me though. Hashtag bae. Hashtag makeover. Hashtag insta famous. Hashtag for the gram. Hashtag side hustle. Hashtag besties, it's a beautiful pink color. And hashtag influencer. We have down here at the bottom, we do have hashtag meme girls, hashtag squad goals, hashtag fame game, hashtag best night ever, and hashtag off camera. Sounds exciting. All right, so let's go ahead and get these swatched and see what we're playing with today. We're gonna go ahead and start at the top. We'll do the now trending. Go ahead and get that on there. Ooh, that's pretty pigmented. Go ahead and start. Let's turn the back side. So it's kind of a off-white cream colored shimmer. It's really nice, so it's very pretty looking. Again, the color is pretty even. The pigment stayed really well throughout the swatch. We're gonna start with the second one, which is late gram. Late gram looks pretty nude on my skin, but in the pan, it looks pretty peachy, like an orange. And on my skin, it looks a few shades darker than my skin color. So there we go there. Hashtag AD. See, and again, I'm running into the same thing I noticed in the 15T palette, whereas the more matte colors, you do have to build up. So the swatches I do have to run twice over. Again, that is hashtag AD. Oh, I'm excited for this one. This one is hashtag bae. It is a pretty, hold on, let me turn down my lights just a bit. It is a nice purple shimmer color. Nice little shine to it. With that one, I did have to run it over twice, but I do see, depending on the light, it looks like it's changing color a bit, so that's kind of an interesting look. I hadn't seen that before from Morphe. This one is Makeover. This is number 5 in the top row. Do that one again. So we have so far? So far I'm feeling like the top row of swatches isn't quite as pigmented as the other palettes I've seen. I am really digging in there. You can see there they are kind of fading. I do again like the cream color. The other ones, the semi-shimmers, the mattes, you do have to kind of build up. But again, that's the first row. So let's go ahead and go back to this arm and see if we get something different. So let's start with the second row, which is going to be the Insta Famous. Go there. Ooh, look at that. Back here, we'll do the same. So with this one, we definitely have more of the rose gold sort of color. I do like it, it's very pretty. Again, the pigment stays all the way through. Next up, we're gonna have For the Gram. That is a darker purple. It is also very shimmery in color. Definitely has that shine to it. So it's not a very matte color, it's not flat at all. There's a lot more shimmers in this one than there were in the last palette, I feel. This one is Side Hustle. It's definitely a pretty rose red type color. See that there? And so even just comparing the two, I do feel like the second row is way darker, it's much more pigmented. So it just depends on the look that you're going for. And reading the back of the box, it does say for the pastels. So maybe these were just meant to be lighter colors. And this one I'm excited for, it's Besties. It's this hot pink color. Hopefully that translates. It looks like it does translate very well. It looks like it's the more vibrant shade than the shimmer right across the arm. So you can see there, and that shimmer was #Bay. You guys can see the difference there. All right, and the fifth one in the row, the middle row, is going to be #Influencer. And this one looks like it should be a vibrant purple, like a neon-y purple color. Okay, this one I am having some trouble getting the pigment to come off and transfer over, but it is building as I keep applying more and more layers. So it is a buildable shade. You guys can see that. But again, it's not even all the way across, it fades. So that wraps it up for the second row. Now we're gonna go ahead and talk about this third row here. Let's start off with Meme Girls. It looks like it's a foresty green color. And that one stayed pretty pigmented. It is a little splotchy, but again, it could just be because I'm not using a brush, I'm just using my finger. But it does transfer over very well. The next one is Squad Goals. It looks like it's a shimmery, looks like it's another one of those that change color depending on the light. Some lights it looks more brown, other lights it looks more blue. Side interesting note, I do have a lip color that does the same effect. It almost looks like the exact same pigment or exact same shade as this eyeshadow, so I would be curious to pair the two together. But again, that's not from Morphe, that's from a different brand that I'll be reviewing in a different video. All right, so next up we do have Fame Game. It's a royal blue shimmer. That one actually kept the pigment all the way across the swatch. As you can see, it stayed the same color. It didn't fade, it's not splotchy. We only have two left. Oh, how exciting. This one is the Best Night Ever. You know what, compared to the pan, I feel like Best Night Ever, which is actually this guy right here, right there, it actually transferred over very well. It's a lot darker than I was expecting based on the pan color. The pan color looks a lot more shiny, and it is not so much. It's sort of in the middle. Like, it's not a pure shimmer, it's not a matte, and just one of the middle ground ones. So it's not quite what I was expecting, but it's a pretty color. And then finally we do have, it looks like it's a matte one, so I'm gonna get my finger in there really good and swatch it all around. It is off camera, and it appears to be a charcoal color. So that one is also very nice. Definitely getting in there and really getting a lot of pigment built up on, well, in this case my finger, but normally we'd be using the brush. It would transfer over very well. More than likely it's going to be another buildable color. So again, this is the 15S Social Butterfly palette from Morphe, and now we have all of the swatches. So we do have a nice range of the white or light nude pastels with an orange and a pink thrown in there, and then the more vibrant buildable shades here. So you guys see that? Overall, I would definitely recommend this palette. It gives you a nice variety compared to the other palette I have. This particular one does have a nice range of some blues, some pinks, some green toned colors, more cool tone colors, and some warm tone colors as well, which would be your pastels here in the top row. Like I said, the orange, the browns, the nudes, whereas this one has the more copper tones, the cooler temperature colors like the green, changing color here, the blues, the purples. You see that? So if you're looking for variety, this palette is a definite go. All right, you can always pick this up at your local Morphe store, or if you don't have a local Morphe store, you can always pick it up online through their website. And I believe retail price for this one is currently $16. All right, guys, so if you enjoyed the review today, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below and see what more things we can come up with and create. And remember, always let your inner beauty shine. Take care, guys.